on, but they've been doing it on offense. Now they're facing a team much like Michigan that wants to control the pace defensively and take Maryland out of their game plan. You think the Cavs deserve to be laying 3.5 on the highway at Maryland this evening?
I do, and Virginia under Tony Bennett, they play the same way every year. The cast of characters changes a little bit, but for the most part, whoever he's got, they play the same, which means about 60 possessions, less than 60 points allowed, and for the most part, they're not going to go crazy on offense, but they're pretty efficient. And Maryland 6-0, yes, but the best team they played was Marshall, and of course that was in their last game. That one was up and down the court, 84 possessions. They scored 104 points. That ain't happening tonight. Mm-hmm. Maryland plays. They start 2 freshmen, and then they've got another freshman that plays a lot. So 3 freshmen playing against this Virginia defense. And I mean, you look at Maryland's opponents. This is the first team that even tries to play defense at their level that they face all year long. And I think it'll be a struggle for this offense to get it going. And for Virginia, it doesn't matter who they play. It doesn't matter where they play. It's the same every game. Let me give you – I hate to even say this on the air because I've made a ton of my – I really do.
Listen, after what Teddy said before about grandmas, you can say anything you want on the air now.
I mean, Virginia – I've made a fortune the last 2 or 3 years betting Virginia under. And like I said, it doesn't matter who Virginia plays. It doesn't matter where they play. It's the same game every time. But the line, the odds makers and every, the lines, they fluctuate depending on their opponent. So if they're playing a team like Maryland that's kind of fast, you'll see a 130. If they play North Carolina, you may see 137. But if they play a Syracuse, it may be 115. It don't matter who they play. Every game's the same. If you played Virginia under 130.5 last year and this year, you're 31-9. It don't even matter who the opponent is. And a couple of those games that you would have lost were all, matter of fact, all of them were just by a handful of points. I mean, they very rarely ever have a game that goes over 140. Very few go over 130, and they, I don't know why they keep adjusting the totals. I mean, it's fine with me because if they're at 130, then I'm going to play it under. This one's kind of trickled down the last hour or so. I think it's about 128 now, maybe 127.5, but still. I mean, it doesn't. It's one of those, where you look at both teams, but really Virginia's the only team that matters. So, like I said, I hate to say it, but anytime you get 130 with Virginia, just bet it under.
All I know is that game where Virginia lost became the first number 1 seed to ever lose against Maryland, Baltimore County. Somehow or other got over the total and took my money that way.
Oh yeah, Maryland, Baltimore County played. Most ridiculous game I've ever seen.
Yeah, but the game was like 29-17 with 12 minutes left, and somehow that game went over.
You can't.
That's what fouls do for you at the end.
It was a 20-point lead. It wasn't. They weren't fouling.
Yeah, that was. And see, there's the example. That game ended 74-54, 128. The game was was price. What was the price on that? Like 125.
Yeah.
But again, that went over, but it still only went to 128. And Baltimore County was just, they shot the lights out in that one. There's no contest about that. The other thing about this one tonight, Maryland, even against 6 bad teams, they're only shooting 31% from 3. I mean, you only shoot 31% from 3 against Virginia, you got no shot.
I would agree with that. You can find Brent Crow's analysis on a daily basis at sportsmemo.com. He's been a part of that site for quite some time. Good to catch up with you, buddy.
Yeah, good to hear from you. I hadn't talked to you in a while.
I know it. All right. Listen, we'll do it again soon, and good luck catching Grandma the best. Don't forget to throw it back.
I appreciate it.
Don't do what Teddy suggested. Okay, we'll take a very quick break, and we will come back with the marquee matchup and the play of the day.
The Las Vegas Sportsline.
All my friends need a little money.
This is John, and I've been in marketing here at Dollar Loan Center for over 5 years. Happy holidays. My favorite customer story is Jose's. He has a little plumbing business as his side hustle and does jobs almost every weekend. He's the first customer in the door on Saturday morning, borrows only what he needs for that weekend's job, and then has the Home Depot to get his supplies.
Oh, I get it. So he comes in and borrows enough cash to buy his materials so that he can then complete the job so he can get paid.
Exactly. And then he strolls in Monday or Tuesday to pay us off. Sometimes he even brings the store donuts. Jose rocks.
You can rock just like Jose. Get up to $5,000 in just minutes at Dollar Loan Center. Apply online at don'tbebroke.com.
Get a little cash, down at the deal.
West Texas Bank Nevada Financial Institutions Division. Customer must meet the normal loan qualifications. To review loan qualifications, visit us at don'tbebroke.com. Certain limitations may apply. Loans are subject to approval.
Guys, look, as we get older, most of us will have problems with our male performance. Maybe it's occasional, maybe it's all the time. This causes stress in our relationships. You may have tried pills or supplements. If they didn't work well, you may feel that you'll never have a healthy love life again. Well, now there are medical providers that focus on men's sexual health. Universal Men's Clinic helps men suffering from erectile dysfunction.
I'm Dr. Charles Arakaki. Universal Men's Clinic specializes in using modern medicine and a sophisticated monitoring system to help men suffering from ED or low testosterone. The professional staff is specially trained, discreet, and confidential. They are dedicated to helping you find the right medication for your sexual health needs and have helped men with sexual function issues, even those who have not been able to perform in years.
Call Universal Men's Clinic at 702-430-6994. That's 702-430-6994. Or visit universalmensclinic.com.
What's hot today? It's time for the Wager Talk Marquee Matchup of the Night. WagerTalk.com. Start winning now.
Wolverine in the house. Hey, covers Michigan and North Carolina. And I wanted to save this one for the Wager Talk Marquee Matchup because it's a great game. And you know your Michigan sports.
Yeah, but you act like I care. I mean, so I was
no,
in this,
you don't have to care, but you still know these teams.
That's true. I was in a thread when Michigan was getting thrashed by Ohio State last week, and I was kind of mocking my alumni friend, like, you should have bet the Buckeyes. It's an easy bet. But for the purpose of this matchup, I mean, look, I don't know there's been a team in the country that has been more impressive in early season play than the Wolverines. And, what Brent Crow was just talking about, the performance at Villanova, which was as good as anything they've done all year. And, of course, they are in revenge for they were embarrassed last year.
Yeah.
They
went a lot further in the tournament, obviously, but they did get smoked by North Carolina in the regular season.
And right from the get-go, they were in trouble by halftime. They gave up 51 in the first half to the Tar Heels.
Well, they got smashed. They were never in that game.
Yeah. And again, North Carolina shot 55% from the floor and 47% from three-point range and dominated the glass. And I don't see that necessarily happening at Chrysler tonight. I really don't. But I worry that Michigan's not necessarily as good as the number 5 team in the country, and they're also 0-3 at home. ATS 0-3 is
you mentioned number 5 in the country. And in the new NCAA net rankings, they are number 5. North Carolina, number 19. Seems legitimate. Wager Talk, we did our videos today. Tony Finn was there. Teddy Covers was there. Marco was there. Marco D'Angelo. Ralph Michaels was there.
Showtime was there.
You were there. I was there. Kelly Stewart was there. Showtime was there, yes. It's showtime. Sound like Jimmy Lennon? No. Anyway, the videos will be up soon. There's some good packages available. I've been doing, knock on wood, thank you, pretty well, and I hope to continue. And Teddy's had an outstanding NFL season. I mean, really great NFL season.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to be in December or approaching December and still above 60%. So that's always a positive. And not like NBA and college football has been bad either. It's been a good little run here this fall.
So check it out at WagerTalk.com. Time for us to go to our LPT Play of the Day.
It's the LPT Play of the Day. Tonight's best bet from Lions Physical Therapy. Your 5-star rated specialists.
Check them out online. Do a Google search for Lions Physical Therapy ratings. And you will see exactly what we are talking about when we say they are the 5-star rated physical therapists. Find out more by calling 702-476-0222. And their website is lionsptlv.com. Both the plays of the day so far this week. Texans Monday, Oilers last night. Will stay on the ice tonight. Have to lay a little bit of a price here, a little above $1.50. Maple Leafs playing well now. They've won their last 5 at home. Sharks, not in real good form right now, and Aaron Della struggled away from home. Going to go ahead with the favorite here, the Toronto Maple Leafs, as the play of the day. Thank you, Teddy Covers.
Cheers. Thanks for having me.
Thanks to Brett Crow. Thanks to Mark Seidel. We will do it again tomorrow. I'm Dave Koken. Have a great Wednesday night. See ya.